Hi, and this is Renee McDonald, and I'm the director of AOTT. And today I'm having just a brief conversation with Annette Eriksen. She is my co-facilitator and trainer with a lot of the training that I run with AOTT, professional development training for therapists, coaches, and people with people skills requirements. So I just wanted to just check in with you, Annette, and if you can introduce yourself to the world.
Yeah, hey Renee, thank you for having me. That's great. I'm one of Renee's online trainer and facilitator, and we work very passionate about making sure that the students is qualified and feeling that they're ready for being in the online space as well as a therapist or a coach or what they may be having as a background.
Yeah.
And it's been exciting as well, and it's really exciting to see how the students are growing. And something they may thought simple was very difficult, and then something clicks in the brain and they're very happy as well. So yeah, that's really exciting.
Yeah, and you've been working alongside me for a while, and I think, you know, sometimes things go up and down, but it's just great for you to see how people have changed. There's some people you've held the hand of, and I think that's the additional support that we can give here.
Yeah.
So just wondering how you found that and what you do to help the learners.
Well, I have a lot of experience and qualification working in student services in different universities and colleges, different countries as well. And I think making sure that the students feel it's a safe space for them to learn and to grow as a practitioner is something that we value quite a lot. And that was, you know, I hired you as my business coach many years ago, and then I did your training myself, and then now I'm one of your trainers.
Yeah.
And for me to be part of that is truly a blessing and experience that not many people get to have, and I really appreciate that. It's been quite a journey. But it's been a positive, exciting, and a bit scary, but putting me out of my comfort zone, but in a safe way as well. And that's what it's all about, this online training, you know, make sure you're qualified to actually work online. It's very important. And that's what your company is all about.
Yes, absolutely. It's to professionalize this crazy online space. And what I was finding, I saw my own online therapy, and the online therapist knew less about this space than me. And I thought something has to be done about this. And that's, you know, initially how I got into training people. But in addition to that, I was already working online. So it was like, why should I be teaching my online therapist about what to do? And then people started coming to me, Renee, how do you do X, Y, and Z? And that's how almost all of this kind of thing started. So it's great that you've mentioned that you did my training first, but I'm just wanting to hear just a couple of things in relation to just firstly, what I guess you feel like you needed to do to make the leap to be able to run a more successful practice online.
I definitely had to do your courses, that's for sure. Because I thought I knew it all and it's simple and easy and what have you. It's just online, you know, everybody's online. There's no difference whether I'm surfing or working. But so actually get educated about learning how to hold the space, what to do and what not to do. Contracting online is another big thing, how to book in clients, calendars and all that. So even though you're not running a technical, practical service when it comes to the IT, there's still those elements. But getting the practical, holistic, heart-centered knowledge that you need in order to work online was something I definitely needed. And that was what you provided. So
yeah, I'm really glad you brought that in, because I try to make it, and I talk about this in my textbook, and I know you'd understand that too, but it really is a holistic kind of service that we need to provide clients online, where we actually have it all together, where the client finds it easy to book in, but that also you're open and willing to work with the client and are able to hold the space properly, so that then the client feels held. And I think that's going to be essential for the days and weeks to come, especially where we're at the moment with the world. I wanted to introduce you to the world as well, because there was a couple of comments from some of my learners. Oh no, I don't really want to work with someone else. I want to work with you, Renee. How can you alleviate the fears of some of the other learners that might be concerned? If, say, for example, you're taking a course and I'm not, how do you feel like you can alleviate their fears that, I guess, I've trained you well enough? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, definitely. You have definitely trained me well enough. And like you mentioned in the beginning, we are co-facilitating each other. So we are even teaching the courses together at the moment. So I get to learn even more from you as well. And the only thing is you're always only an email away for the clients, for the students, you know. So and we're all unique and we all train in different ways, but I would like to think that I have been your shadow for so long now that I definitely not a mini you, but I would like to think that I've been learned and taught enough that I can teach for you in a way so the clients get to know what it is they want to know.
Yes, and I definitely believe in you in that regards, and I guess this video is an example of that more and more Annette might be taking some of the courses on her own, but just so that people know who you are, and that they're with someone who actually has been working online and has been trained properly and knows what she's doing, and now has done some training qualifications as well as online therapy qualifications, as well as being an adult educator yourself. So you've got all the right qualifications and skills, because this has been some of the conversations I've been having with some people. Oh, I hear that someone else might be taking, I'm concerned that I might not get what I need or want. I wanted to alleviate everyone's fear in that regards.
But that's also where the students have to trust that if I'm not feeling comfortable with something, or if I can see the students might be able to have some question I can't answer, you are only a text message away from me.
Yes.
You know, you are very approachable and very reachable as well. And that's the benefit of working with you as well, I feel. So, and even as a trainer, I learn from the students as well. So yeah, it's, for me, it's a win-win situation for sure.
Great. Thanks for saying that, because you know, it can be hard because you can say you do all these things, but then also that you have felt that, Annette, because I do try to be the approachable one and someone, you know, I'm regularly fielding messages with people in the field. I'm regularly fielding emails, phone calls, text messages. There's a lot of different ways to contact me. The best way I would say for everyone to contact me and our company would be through our website, which is www.aott.com.au, and you can even book a free 15-minute discovery call through that, which links you to my booking platform if people need to contact me direct, or if someone wants to contact you, Annette, in relation to our training, then they can also do the same, but just requesting that discovery call that it's for Annette, and I'll make sure that that we can arrange a time with Annette. So thanks, Annette, for coming on. Do you have anything else that you wanted to say just in relation to the learners in particular?
Well, I'm excited about the future, and especially in this online world, it's going to grow. So I'm looking forward to being part of that service for the students and making them feel comfortable and safe to provide online therapy.
Yeah, and me too. And so thanks for your time, Annette, and it's been wonderful chatting to you today.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon.